One of the stars of Saturday Night Live, which will air its season finale this weekend with hosts Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen and musical guest Jay Kwan. Please welcome Jimmy Fallon. It's all about the love coming your way.
It's the best audience. This audience is always great. We hear you upstairs. We're we're on the 8th floor.
That's right. We're I don't know if people know that. We're here on.
I don't know, yeah.
We're on the 6th floor, and Saturday Night Live is just 2 floors away.
Yeah, I see you at the commissary, and
yeah, getting my corned beef and cabbage.
Corned beef and cabbage. Oh,
yeah, and Guinness. That's it.
That's all you eat.
Going like, arr.
Yeah, very.
Me likes me cabbage.
Yeah, exactly. Shillelagh, everything.
I'm a stereotype. Yeah. I want to ask you a few things. First of all, Snoop Dogg was on last week.
Yeah,
and I have to ask you a question. Snoop Dogg's been on this show many times. I swear it's true. Every time he's here, with he and his entourage, the whole floor reeks of pot. And then Snoop was on recently, and he said that he was giving it up to set a good example. And then he was on like a couple of weeks later, and I smelled this pot again. And I'm just curious, what's going on? What was happening?
I don't know. Maybe he's not smoking it, but somebody's definitely burning it. By him.
He's doing experiments, maybe. Yeah.
He had like an assistant following him around with a bottle of Febreze and was just spraying like the curtains, the carpet, all that stuff. And like NBC, the whole building got kind of like a contact high, you know? Like Matt Lauer the next morning was like, "Why is everyone looking at me?" Katie Couric was eating Funyuns. So Tom Brokaw was giggling through his news, which is terrible.
That's not good when he does that.
Friday news today. You know what Roki was eating? They had a big box of Mrs. Fields. You don't want that. Al Roki. You want to take care of him, man.
You get to call him Roki now, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
That's pretty nice. You know, I want to thank you for something. A couple of weeks ago, I fell ill. And I've never done this before, but I needed a replacement. We called you in. And I thought you did a very nice job.
You were out. You had rickets.
Yeah, I had. Yeah. I didn't have proper nutrition growing up.
Yeah.
And the doctor said, "You've got rickets, kid. You're not going on tonight."
And it was in black and white?
Yeah, it was in black and white. And I said, "Well, what are we going to do?" And then I picked up an old phone and I went, "We got to get Jimmy Fallon in here." Yeah. And I thought you did a good job.
I always thought, I always thought your job was so hard. You know, I was like, but I never knew how hard it was. You know, when you host it, because I was so nervous. I was just, we'll just do what Jimmy Fallon would do. Just put your own stamp on it.
Yeah, I wanted you to make it yours.
Yeah, I just did. So I don't know. It was a nightmare.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I thought you did a fine job. It felt great. Let's take a look at this clip from the opening of the show. I thought you did really nice.
Here's your guest host, Jimmy Fallon.
What do you think?
I really thought you made it your own in a nice way. You know what? I can't believe you shot that yesterday. And I'm looking at it, and I was laughing like, ha, that's really funny. And then I thought, oh, wait, I really do all that crap. And it never occurred to me how stupid it is until you were doing the impression. I'm like, I don't do that doing it. It's like, you do that every night. Oh, man.
No, we love it. No, it's so good. It's so good.
Now, let me ask you something.
It's getting longer and longer as the years go on.
Now it's like half the show is me pretending to row a boat.
We don't have time for Regis and Al Roker yet.
No. That's on a good night, yeah. Now, you were in the tabloids recently, you rapscallion, you. I stay out of the tabloids, you know, I'm a private man. Yeah. But you like to tear up the town, and you're in the tabloids, and there's, I don't know if they're this is true, but they said that you went to a fashion show and you were yelling out your phone number at the models as they were walking by. Well, First of all, is that true? Second of all, coolest idea I've ever heard of. What happened?
True. I was joking.
It's true.
Around. It is true, yeah. But I was thanks. No, it was weird. I was a joke. I was standing next to some guy. I was making jokes because it's a 5-minute thing where just models are walking by really fast, and it's just like you just sit there. I was like, and you have to go to these shows because like sometimes people give you a nice suit to wear. And
sure.
So you have to have a show and you show up. So I was at this guy John Barbados' show and sitting there and models were walking by and so my friend was there and he's like, so I was like, just to make him laugh, I was like, as they're walking by, I was like, 917-360. 917-360 because they walk by very, very fast. Yeah, so I was like, yeah. So I just kept doing that. But it was.
Did any of them end up? Did you get your number out? Did anyone call you?
A couple of male models. Yeah.
And how's that going?
I'm dating this guy Sven Gudmundsson, and pretty cool. We're going to see Troy tonight.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Of course.
We're going to see double features.
Yeah. Now, do you run into other celebrities at fashion shows? Because it seems like that's a place where celebrities go.
I ran to Jerry Seinfeld once of these things, and he's like, "Why are we here? We're comedians. We should be making fun of these things. We don't belong here." Oh, that's pretty good. It's kind of nice.
Now,
it's fun.
I got to ask you, at the end of the season, this is the last episode this season.
Yeah, this is it.
Tell me, what hosts have you really enjoyed? Any of them stick out this year as being hosts that you had a good time with?
Justin Timberlake had a good show. That was a really good show. He was cool. He was really good. But I did a sketch with him, right, where I was playing Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees.
Right.
And he was Robin Gibb. You know, we were in these 70s tuxedos and all that stuff. And this is the first time I felt like I was actually a member of NSYNC.
Right.
Because we're about to go on, and we're about like almost live, like 2 seconds before we go on. He goes, Jimmy, hit the harmony. Remember, hit the harmony on this, on the first song. I go, no problem, buddy. And he goes, seriously, Jimmy, hit the harmony. I was like, okay, buddy. Like, it felt like Lance Bass. I want my baby back, baby back. I want my baby back ribs. The ribs, Lance. Damn it. No! Sing it like you mean it. The ribs. Baby back ribs.
Poor Lance.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hit me. Yeah, I'm going to dress like the Bee Gees. I have a beard and a 3-piece white tuxedo.
You want to be beaten up savagely by Justin Timberlake. That's not a good... What happened, man? Justin Timberlake.
Punch me. Not
not a good story. That's not good for you.
I'm sorry about this.
Oh, who's going to clean that up?
Me.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I'll do it.
What? Stop that. What are you doing? I have napkins right here.
I was hoping I didn't know what you were reaching for.
Yeah. My gun. The season finale of Saturday Night Live airs this weekend with guest hosts Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Season finale, yeah.
Season finale and musical guest Jake Kwan. Jimmy Fallon, really funny.
You're the good man.
Jimmy Fallon, Vince Curatolo, Ken will take a break. We'll be right back.